They sold my 285-acre Montana ranch for $1.6 million while I was burying my grandmother. I own their water. I'm Sarah Collins, 34, software engineer from Seattle, and January 2024. Grandma passed, leaving me her cattle ranch outside Bozeman that sat in my family since 1898, the same year we secured the artesian well rights. Riverbend Estates HOA built their luxury resort next door 15 months ago with 78 villas at $2 million each, and they'd been using my well without asking. March, I get a letter where HOA President Barbara Wilson informs me they've sold the abandoned property to Summit Resort Developers, with closing 2 weeks prior. I'm holding a deed from 1898 and a February survey showing their community encroaching 15 to 35 feet onto my land, and my water bill spiked to 12,000 gallons daily when I wasn't living there. I call my attorney and we pull the Montana State Archives water rights certificate showing my family held exclusive access for 126 years. Then I request HOA meeting minutes from January, and there's recorded audio with Barbara saying, "She's dead. Land's ours now. No heirs we know of." I drive to Montana, walk to the wellhead with an industrial padlock and steel valve cover, install both, bolt a sign reading "Private Water Rights Astar 1898," photograph everything, and shut the valve completely. 4 hours later, my phone explodes because 78 families have no water with dying landscaping, empty pools and toilets that don't flush. They demand I restore access, so I ask if they verified ownership before their illegal sale, and they threaten law enforcement. I say, please do. Sheriff arrives with my deed, survey, and water certificate, asks Barbara if she verified ownership, and she claims good faith mistake, but he asks about the recorded meeting and her face goes white. Fraud investigation starts that week, and she's later charged with attempted property theft. Summit's attorney calls explaining their 78 villas are worthless without water, since nearest municipal connection is 19 miles away at $4.3 million cost, and they're bleeding money daily with 12 families filing to exit contracts. I want a 20-year water contract at $28,000 monthly, where missing one payment by 3 days means I shut the valve with $12,000 daily penalties. Summit pays $650,000 covering legal fees and damages. Barbara personally pays $95,000 restitution, loses her real estate license, and faces 18 months probation. The HOA dissolves their board. 5 members face lawsuits, and their insurance drops them. I kept the ranch and opened ecotourism, where the HOA check arrives monthly, and Summit's CFO calls every quarter begging to renegotiate, but I just smile and say the contract runs until 2044. Comment your worst HOA story below.